All right, good afternoon, guys. I am here to show you about Title Toolbox. It's a new farming tool that we've purchased for our agents. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of it. Let me share my screen, which it wants to take me to the wrong screen. Maybe I can get you to the right screen. All right, let me get into where we're supposed to be. There we go. I'm like, why is it not giving me the right screen? I'm sorry, y'all are having to bear with me. I don't do so well on this app. So this is Title Toolbox. I'm going to log out just for a minute so you can kind of see what it looks like. So log in. It already has my credentials. If you don't have any, get with your title rep here at Bell Law and they'll be happy to get you some, or you can say, I don't have an account, get started now. So log in. So you'll notice at the top is your toolbar. So you can do property searches, and this is so great because you can do by address, owner, parcel. So I'm just going to do the house that I grew up in, 147 Klein Avenue. Notice it started auto completing. It'll do that. It'll say, hey, I know that address. So then it brings up Klein Avenue. You'll notice to the left, tell you who owns it. But here's what you're looking for. That little wheel right there, and you hit the drop down box. And then this is all the things that this will do. So for this one, we're going to do a profile with comps. We'll click on it. It'll start generating. And it gives you all 3 comps. You do generate profile. Well, it usually don't take this long. Oh, here you go. So you can view it or you can email it. So click here to view it. And it comes up in a really nice setting, tells you who owns it. Prepared by, that would normally be your name and your phone number and your email. Does map and parcel. Then it does owner information, mailing address, site address. So if it was rental and the mail was going somewhere else, that would be here. Gives you a little bit of a legal description. Gives you all the characteristics of the property, when it was built, how big it is, how big the lot is, when the last time it sold was. So 11/25/98 for 65,200. Assessment and tax information. Then it gives you the mortgage information, purchase information. So in 94, they bought it for 53.5. November 98, there was another transfer for 65.2. Then the current mortgage record, it tells you about what they owe. So it was recorded December 28, 2004. It doesn't pay off until 2035. The loan amount was 75.2. So if you wanted to know, hey, in 2024, about what do they owe, you can come down to the year right here, and it'll tell you about what they owe on it. Now that's assuming they paid it on time and nothing went haywire or awry. Then it does a little control map and shows you where the 3 comps are and gives you the information on those 3 comps. Here's other comps in the area. So it's a great report to do, to know the detail of the property and to take to listing appointments. The next thing I want to show you that it does is farming data. So it does radius, boundary, area. So, and you can also do saved farmings, save searches, save net sheets. So we're going to do a radius search. It says, hey, this information you're working on will be lost. You didn't save it. Well, I'm not saving it, but you could. So I'm gonna hit continue. I'm just gonna do that same address. And then it's gonna pop up with these little pins. So that's the address I put in, but I can put that pin there. And then I take the other pin. Well, said I did. I gotta get the other pin. Maybe if I zoom in, there we go. And I can put that radius to as far out as I want to go. So if I want all of Hendersonville or Hendersonville proper, should I say, that's Hendersonville proper. To me it is, because I grew up there. That's the area I want to do. And then I can say add filters. So then I want to filter out what I'm looking for. So general is your regular characteristics, property characteristics, like you're looking for only 3-bedroom, 2 baths, assessment and taxes. I don't know why you would use that, but maybe. Other, so like parcel, zip code, custom filters. This is where this program pays off. So if you're looking for out of state, so if you want non-owner occupieds, that filters off, we're going to turn it on. Non-owner, we're going to turn it on, because not only does that give me the investor, it also gives me the renter. Empty nesters, so if you're looking for people that's ready to downgrade, you can turn that on. So we're just going to look at this one. Now, something I do want to show you, what we've paid for our agents is the regular usage. There are additional things that if you want to purchase on your own, you can. So, and that's under Premier Data. So I'm going to click Premier Data and show you what that does, because that is where it's really at. Mortgage info. So for loan officers, if you wanted to put in that anybody that closed in year 2023, because you know what the rates were, you would be able to put all of that in. You can pick certain values, you can pick loan dates, you can pick lender names, and put in specifics to really drill down on the lead data that you're looking for. And notice it says it's 5 cents per record. Then leads. So if you're looking for something in particular, say you're looking for foreclosures. So let's say notice of default. Data filing. To say, I like to say between, because that way I can put in dates. So let's go back a while. I'm just doing this time just because I don't know what it will produce. So if you want to limit, because notice this says life events are 5 cents or 75 cents per record, depending on the data that you're requesting. So if I don't want to spend that much, I can say limit my records to say 100. And then it will limit it. So I can say get count. And notice it says one properties match your selected criteria, it's 5 cents. So only during that time frame from January 23 till now was one foreclosure. Which foreclosures are picking up. But then if I want phone and emails, I can tell it, hey, and it will. So 5 cents per phone number and 7 cents per email. So if I say purchase phones, purchase email, both phones and emails, say get count. And this one, see it, it's going to give me 17 cents to get this person's phone and email. So that basically, so if I decide that I do want it, I can do pay now, and then it'll just ask me to put in my credit card. Now, if you're a regular client of ours that does business with us all the time, we're happy to transfer you some credits, you know, $5, $10, $15 here and there, to help you get more leads, because that's what we do. We help you grow your business. That's our motto. If we help you grow your business, you help us grow ours, because we close more transactions for you. But that's basically how this portion works. It's a great tool. I highly suggest if you've not used this or something like this to get with your title rep and see what it can do for you. The other thing it does is statistics, and it also does buyer cost estimates. So I'm going to name this Delana's estimate. I would normally name it whoever the client is, prepared for Mrs. Smith. Sales price, we're gonna just say Davidson County, 459,000. It says what city, we're just gonna say Antioch, first zip code, conventional, and calculate now. And this is unlike any other net sheet or buyer sheet that you've ever used because it does in detail. So if you want to know what the taxes are, you can put that in. If you know what the monthly HOA is, you can put that in. If there's rents, home warranty, if they're buying a home warranty. Over here, if it's first, that's your loan amount, your interest rate, how many years, and you can do calculate now. And it does all the payment calculation and everything for you. So generate PDF, and I think mine has a pop-up blocker, but we'll see. Sorry about that coughing. But since my pop-up blocker, it still says generate PDF. So let's view as a PDF. And then there's the buyer estimate report that it does for you and tells them about how much they would have to bring to closing. So this is a really great farming tool and something to provide leads with. The last thing I want to go over is right here at this top right, where it says phone and email lookup. There's a drop down box, and it's got a lot of cool features there. So any kind of net sheet, seller net sheets, phone and email lookup, generate reports, comparables, new append farm. If you're looking at specific neighborhoods that you farm that neighborhood, this is a great tool for you. We're happy to give one-on-one demonstrations. Just reach out to your Bell Law Settlement Services title rep, and they will be glad to sit down with a one-on-one. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.